Hello everyone and welcome to the daily morning podcast of SBI Securities. So friends, let's discuss how the markets closed on Monday. Sensex closed higher by 145.5 points to settle at 80,665. Nifty closed higher by 85 points to settle at 24,586.7. Nifty Mid Cap 100 and Small Cap 100 also advanced by 0.86% and 0.52% respectively. Moving on to the top 5 gainers and losers on Nifty. So the top 5 gainers were ONGC, Bajaj Auto, NTPC, Ultratech Cement and Apollo Hospitals. Whereas the top 5 losers were LTI Mindtree, Asian Paints, Tata Steel, Axis Bank and Tata Consumer. Moving on to the BSE sector-wise advances and decline. So BSE oil and gas, realty, healthcare, telecommunication, auto, FMCG, financial services, metals all advanced from the range of 0.26% to 2.32%, with oil and gas being the highest gainer. Whereas BSE cap goods and IT declined. Moving on to the market breadth, around 2036 stocks advanced whereas 2004 stocks declined. Talking about 52-week high and 52-week low, around 181 stocks scaled new 52-week high. So some of them were Apar Industries, Dabur, Gale, IREDA, Lupin, RVNL, Zomato, etc. Whereas 20 stocks scaled new 52-week low. Talking about the FI and DI, so FI net bought to the tune of rupees 2,684.8 crores, whereas DI is net sold to the tune of rupees 331 crores in the cash market on Monday. So today, some of the companies will be declaring their first quarter FY25 results. So they are Bajaj Auto, L&T Finance, Crisil, Himadri Speciality, Jubilant Ingrevia, TV18 Broadcast, Asian Paints, LTI Mindtree, Elecon Engineer Company, etc. Moving on to the global cues, the US benchmark indices overnight closed higher. All the indices ended with gains between 0.3 to 0.5% as Fed Chief Jerome Powell said that the inflation rate is moving towards 2% target and thus interest rate cuts can be expected. The Asian markets are currently trading mixed with negative bias and hence we expect a flat to negative start for our market today. Now talking about the stocks which will be likely in focus today. So first we have is Hindustan Unilever. The company will divest its water purification business, Purit, by a slump sale to AO Smith India at an enterprise value of Rs 601 crores. The FMCG giant said the sale is in line with its intent to focus sharply on core strategies. So positive for HUL in short to medium term. Vedanta, the company opened its QIP and set the floor price at Rs 461.26 per share versus 459 yesterday's closing. So neutral to positive for Vedanta in short to medium term. Hudson Agro, the company approved opening a foreign branch office in Delaware, USA. So overall positive for Hudson Agro in medium to long term. Balakrishna Industries, the company completed the setting up of a mold manufacturing plant at its Bhuj unit with a capex of Rs 300 crores. So positive for Balakrishna in long term. Ujas Energy, the company approved a bonus issue of 1 for every 4 shares held. It will also raise up to Rs 500 crores via equity. So positive for Ujas Energy in long term. Aster DM Healthcare, the company received an anonymous complaint alleging the involvement of senior employees in unethical practices and professional misconduct. Allegations pertain to Aster hospitals located in Kannur and Calicut, Kerala. So overall neutral to negative for Aster DM Healthcare in short term. Macrotech Developers, the developer clarified on news report of being in a pact with Valor Estate for the Mumbai residential project, saying it is continuously evaluating land acquisition via different modes, including through JDA. So positive for Macrotech in short to medium term. PC Jewelers, IndusInd Bank accepted a one-time settlement proposal from the company for unsettled dues in terms including cash, equity, release of securities and mortgage properties. So positive for the company in short term. Lemon Tree Hotels, the company opened a 42-room hotel in Jamshedpur, Jharkhand. So overall positive for Lemon Tree in medium to long term. Now let us move to the quarterly results which were declared by the companies yesterday. So first one we have is Hudson Agro, where its revenue was up 10% at 2,375 crores. EBITDA was also up by 39% at Rs 330 crores. EBITDA margin stood at 13.9% versus 11.1%. and net profit also advanced by 63% at rupees 131 crores. So good set of numbers by Hudson Agro, therefore positive for the company in short term. Geo Financial Services, so the consolidated revenue QOQ was flat at 418 crores. However, net profit was up by 0.6% at rupees 312.6 crores. So overall neutral to positive for Geo Financial in short to medium term. SpiceJet 4Q, so the revenue was down 19%. EBITDA was also down by 83%. But net profit stood at, however, the company reported a net profit of 127 crores versus a loss of 6.2 crores. So therefore, SpiceJet will be in focus. Angel One 1Q FY25. So the consolidated total income was up 74% at 1,410 crores YOY. Net profit was up 33% YOY at rupees 293 crores. So positive for Angel One in short term. Talking about the block deals, where we have Godrej Consumer Product, where RKN Enterprises sold 1.13 crore shares. The buyers include Jamshed Naroji Godrej, who bought 28.48 lakh shares, Navroz Jamshed Godrej, who bought 28.4 lakh shares, Smita Godrej Krishna bought 18.98 lakh shares, Freyan Krishna Berry bought 18.98 lakh shares, and Rika Holkar bought 18.98 lakh shares. Moving on to bulk deals, where first we have is Pearl Global Industries, where HDFC Mutual Fund bought 4.47 lakh shares at 731 per share, and Shah Sanjeev Dheeraj Bhai sold 2.77 lakh shares at rupees 731.01 per share. SG Finserv APL Infra bought 5 lakh shares at rupees 379.86 per share. Signity Technologies, Ashika Credit Capital bought 1.57 lakh shares at rupees 1,359.45 per share. Eris Life Science, Franklin Templeton Mutual Fund bought 10.94 lakh shares at rupees 1,000.04 per share. Rakesh Shah sold 20 lakh shares at rupees 1,000.12 per share. High-Tech Pipes, Rakesh Rajkrishnan Agarwal bought 7.56 lakh shares at rupees 147.2 per share. Moving on to corporate action, where first we have is ex-record dividend for the following shares: Poonawalla FinCorp, Rane Engine Valve, Thirumalai Chemicals, TTK Healthcare, CDSL, MMFSL, Nestle India, Lupin, IDFC Dr. Reddy's Laboratory. Next we have is ex-record bonus issue for Forgings. Yeah, so that was all from the Fundamental Daily Morning Podcast of SBI Securities. Thank you for listening.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.